I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Ghana fue yedie na bayo yedie na bay Epeste fertilizer booster aya purely organic efrasa simu ene de massase no obo ade ensa no pe na menu akayo se wudro bia nim enti se ode yafu a anya ade aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya sosaso bia na chese be ma kwaye aye decoration kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa e de afra na de ma Epeste edan so kra ne se eniema no wadua na ewuwo na flowers ni aduaba na etiti guodo agya wadwo a se wudi Epeste kanu a ene tese magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre ahwadi mu pa eti se no kuafo ebenya sika ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na otimi se enya sam keto akora Epeste e mammo piafo apanifo monfrɛ ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ehye medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Apex fertilizer booster piao mama kuadwuma ayane kapa
making farming sexy again. Apex 10, Operation Kill Yourself. Apex 10, plant your trees and crops.
Yo, what here for any ashop for any juada yada obadi asese ayene pe na mene wumi no yasan ahia mu biom na juada eduse na se ahia mu ana chese mu nyina munim se eye anije esem sabre yabeda obi biara ase sabre yabestre se wabaso abomode ase obashare video no ebe man se de wunu bi se de wadanfo bi nso dwumadie ebe emfaso ade ebe man sabre de na chese memamu nyina akwaba ade ba aye dwumadie sronkon aye positivity with Rev.D and Adjei. Positivity with Rev.D and Adjei. Dwumadie ye dwumadie sronkon so obomode na se upin oben ho ana se ubetia eboa ubebre ema wo na wotwe na wasimu no ema ubi bibiara wo ye bia no etimi etumpon because dwumadie so na ebetie nkranhyesem ana se ye besuade ebeboa yen se dia ye na wotwe na ye simu no ana se ye besimu no etimi aboa ma bibiara akọ asomdwe na se dia munyina munim se positivity with Rev.D and Adjei dia na just say ope nkranhyesem anase ope ate abrabo mu nsam niam bia ebetimi beboa be build o betimi be ma beko animu dia na mekyerɛw sɛ ɛyɛ dwumadie ba akopɛ ɛno ane sɛ adwuada bibiara ubehia yen ɛwɔ hanom ɛwɔ positivity with Rev.D and Adjei dwumadie so na ɛyɛ dwumadie bia ɛbɛboa bebre nti sabre yi na kyerɛ sɛ megina ɛyɛ atiefoɔ ɛne ahwɛfoɔ nyina anamu ke hit radio Kwamet TV any obi biara anemu na just say de ama aye Rev.D and Adjei akwaba kese e de aba aye dwumadie so nti Reverend we de wa dwumadie yama wa akwaba kese e de eba so
ankojo ya je so nyame wonhyira na wonhyira tiefo nyina megiri se ye nyina ye ho ye nyame akoso boy ho ba hwe ye nso nti Empire ne said na so nyame be nhyira de amaye enti atiefo nyina akwaba nyame onka mo nso
man yara bebre na watwe se etwam yaba besua ne ma bebre na no se obi biara wo ha bia sa dwumadie no eye nhyira de ma onti ene nso se da making na minim se why crowd but modern se dwumadie yi oba share sadia wadanfo bi mukunu yire ensa beka dwumadie yi bi na enenso sadia na watwetwam ye nhyira no enenso de no so atimi aye nhyira de amain ti sabre de na chese yes mre no na yebegya bibiara mu na yede ama Reverend I think say Reverend enen sadia wo hyehyɛ no na no friendship ho na ena obekasa afa anase ebefa baby fufuro nti se ebefa baby fufuro de anani e mesra wa watwe manu de asi ye de ama me nyesa nkrofo ebebo me nti ye da ase bebre minim ene de awo hyehyɛ de mayen no ekwan da honom yen so ya ye krado se ye beskom
Maybe say last week, you can say maybe once in every month, we'll be making like a discussion on topic. About boy, na yetimi. Share BBA free munti. Say yeah, but last week na yeah, jitu say this week we won't have a discussion. And today say baby sabisa ye ho na ya dwendwen ho na aboya mayate ade a friend say friendship ase. And kojo na me ba say yeah started with something I'm not to didn't say show me your friend and
show
tell me
me
your uncle. And
okay
yeah, better say be more of a discussion. Said you
so
can the topic about question be na wafa na ya bobo hu ni ahwede onyame ka kye. Nti never be a me say ya bobo hu no.
okay yɛda ase bebree nti atiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ ɛnɛ deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ sɛdeɛ reverend ɛhyehyɛeɛ no every month biara a special day anaasɛ one day a yɛbɛyi bɛto hɔ nom a ɛno no deɛ yɛba a yɛ general topic no bɛto hɔ nom a question no from any angle wobɛtumi de aba no sɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ bi wɔ hɔ nom a reverend de ama mu nti saa berɛ deɛ ɛne no yɛbie biribi biara de atom right from now into questions biribi biara bi a yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ moma no inflow so that they be a yesterday questions and comments are welcome questions and comments are welcome yɛda mo ase bebree sɛ aberɛ bi a monya mmerɛ de ma yɛn nti reverend wei deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ I think sɛ atiefoɔ nso ayɛ krado almost eba biti na minim say almost prepare na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo nso de questions aba and I think so would kind can so even say specific way kra na ebia na ntiaseɛ bi nyɛ adwuma wɔ baabi a ɔnte nneɛma bi ase anaasɛ nneɛma bi ntwa yi a obetumi afrɛ nti mɛsrɛ sɛ saa berɛ yi yɛbie kwan de ato no wo a wopɛ sɛ yɛde wo to so no just let me know uma mi hu a mɛpɛ ɛkwan a mɛfa so a mɛsɛnde wo link no ɛde bɛba wo phone so wo nso bɛtumi aba abɛka yɛn ho sɛdeɛ yɛda screen no so ha na wo nso wo ne yɛn abɛnya nkitahudi anaasɛ wo nso wo ne yɛn aba abɛkasa nti saa berɛ deɛ yɛbie kwan no de ato hɔ mɛsrɛ sɛ share video no ma nipa baako mmienu mmiɛnsa mo a mobɛtumi ahyɛ wɔ WhatsApp baabi biara bi a wobɛtumi ahyɛ biara bɔ mmɔden asɛ wobɛhyɛ de bɛma yɛda mo ase bebree nti reverend wei deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛma wabia ni kakra de ama yɛn I know sɛ mmerɛ a wobia ni na kyerɛ sɛ questions no nso bɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɛbɛflow na yɛhyɛ yɛgu so nso ɛhyɛ dwumadeɛ no yɛda ase bebree
Okay. Eti abusuafo me giri say ye sha ase free baby last week I cover a topic ne ba ya. I say there was a question be na me kan si so say ya brabo mu no ya nkrofo bi wo ya brabo mu a ye fra mu say ayonko no friends and so my point and I say the argument I was trying to raise is you are supposed to choose your friends and don't always be chosen as a friend. Now bebre no you can't be say ya na because some of the people come into your life where you don't have the right to decide say oba be na down for and I say ombambeye or down for and even before I go to what friendship I think that when I was young one of the things my spiritual father or me na aka me trimu kakra aboa me and most of the time no where we are dealing with the issue of friendship na metai ekai and say or say Anglophobia from say friends they really are not friends now unfortunately no before no say they will begin to address those people as friends obi ba ya brabo mu begin to address just or any classmate na just or any friend once I would need in kwani or any friend and sometimes we begin to treat such people as friends it creates a problem because it be a na a friend the friendship and that's how you na your relationship no enya endru ho. I just want us to may ever call New Testament in about Old Testament in my hoping I can do this in 15 minutes now. Yeah, bit me a bizarre question now. Yeah, discuss it. Then all can say, no, there are some people in your life where they are simply called colleagues. Crophobia or Brabum, they are in your life as your colleagues. You got a colleagues, I am Crophobia, only idea back could be a boom. And in this, sorry, we come to share fellowship in the church. But said a share fellowship in the church, we try to love each other, to be there for each other. Now, your boy who say, you bet me ye. I thought I'd be a hokra and pokra now, you call a cool boom, and to watch out for each other. However, there now or see but could not my dreams and say, the fact that you are a colleague with somebody, the fact say, only will be a juma crow. The fact say, oh sorry, I remember the other time now my child there was school now. There was this lady and now at Naminjay. Now, that could be me neighbor. So I just told her something and they be a me junior home. Me ban am say madam. Debi a yadware ye coffee na yesiesie ho na yadware na asaba meboa. There we go, we come, we go, we come. I have been sitting at this spot for so many years, maybe like 5 years. And you have also been sitting at this spot for 5 years. So we go, we come, we go, we come, we go and come. Almost every morning, we come and sit together, but we're sitting mate in the staff common room. And you begin to develop a kind of relationship with your colleagues because most of the time, sometimes, you are tempted to begin to discuss certain things with them. But from baby, free banner. Once we begin to see, there's a continuous relationship with somebody, and I say there's a continuous activity, they will begin to tag the person as a friend. Now, I shall see a you say or a young. However, they may not be friends. They may not be friends. No matter how long I will be a colleague in a particular field, in a particular religion situation, whatever it is, that does not automatically mean you are supposed to start treating that person as a friend. Now, could you imagine you move a problem back? One of the causes of our problems, because when somebody becomes a colleague, we are always talking with, we always chatting with them, we begin to have a business relationship, a religious relationship with that person. Now we begin to open up and begin to start addressing that person as a colleague. Now, and be any we begin to open up. Now, you lose your differences, then we begin to become very naked in front of such people because colleagues, we have associated them with friendship, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Number two, I see besides you're from say your colleagues, you're from your acquaintances. And but this is how you always explain it to me. You call me OTK. That promoted to the Mukakra. As OTK, acquaintances are people you come into contact for a reason. It will be a hokrana, a be a mukako project baby for 6 months. That 6 months, you come into relationship and in contact with that person. The person is not even meant to be in your life. If you cry a 3 days conference, being a mukoye, that 3 days conference, table number and then on the table number. So you begin to come and begin to develop a kind of association that is supposed to last for 3 days. But who himself be just 1 day conference peno or no nipanico mpuno. Now I share a kind of permanent information be in his life or her life with such a person. Because we are pouring out that information, information that we are supposed to pour out to friends, to a person who is just an acquaintance in your life. And so let us understand. It is very clear, and we should know and be able to separate. Do the separation for ourselves. It helps. Now, some people are in our lives as colleagues. So there's a particular reason why they come into our lives day in, day out. And as they come into our life day in, day out, they have come because of that reason. Because we are supposed to teach together. So in a school, nobody's your department. So those of you who are there, you are supposed to set plan. Subject you come together, you plan, and you go to teach. Your colleagues, you have one purpose be. But the acquaintances in the crowd, they are not mobile because somebody will come into your life for 1 day, and by the time all through our problem, he's carrying about 90% of your secrets because you have begun to treat an acquaintance as a friend. So these differences are creates a problem for us. First one, John chapter 15. Now we are now Old Testament back. Then we'll just open up for questions.
Pacho John 15 then.
John 15, 14 and 15. John 15, 14 and 15.
Okay.
All right. I'll say, you are my friends if you do what I command you. Verse 15. I do not call you servants any longer, because the servant does not know what the master is doing. But I have called you friends, because I have made known to you everything that I have heard from my Father. Wow. We just want to presume that Jesus had worked with these people for over 3 years. Let's just make that assumption. They are people that are from Moses and the disciples. And as he worked with these disciples, it was not just the first day. But then now I am calling you my friends. In other words, friendship is a process. So it takes a process for somebody to become a friend. Now you are no longer servants, but I'm calling you friends. Now, in other words, in previous, I wouldn't have called you friends because you have not gone through the process to become friends. You have not gone through the procedure where I'll be able to call you friends. Give yourself some time before you begin to call people friends. It's a process. Allow yourself to go through it. Sometimes the only reason why we rush to call people friends is because we are benefiting from them. Benefit be friend quickly, or person, I want to make you my friend, I want to make her my friend, and he said, because you are looking for some benefits, be. But what kind of process do you take the person through? Jesus is saying that now. Say it here. Mean to me from servants be. Because the servant does not know what the master is doing. And when does somebody become a friend? Number 2. So that friend, another person qualifies to become a friend when he has come to that level where he's supposed to know, where he can know some of the secrets of your life. So you have tested the trust worth of that person. Only nipa na nante who say nipa we nipa ade ho to ni so yeye. Akwakudu mpempen so bi a obetimi anka wo suma sem bi di a kire no. So per Jesus' standard in John chapter 15, that is when somebody is qualified to become a friend. One of the things most of the time, they related between explaining friendship. Jonathan and David. To the extent that Jonathan Nangasa Papa per se, or settle trap man David, not Jonathan Nangasa Babakatri David said, this is what they are planning against you. Because they were bonding so much to the extent that there was this kind of friendship be our not on what trustworthy, no, not every colleague is a friend. Not every acquaintance is a friend. Friendship is a process. You develop people into friendship. I know that you love him. I know that you love her. I know that you care about him. I know that she cares about you. But give yourself a time to go through the process to the level where you can now begin to call the person a friend. And number two, when you get to that portion where you have acquired the necessary encounter, who say he's at a point in your life where he's supposed to know, you are supposed to share, you are supposed to open up with that person. Now, so who could do that portion now? That is when you can say, oh yeah, one down for. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24.
18, 24.
I say, some friends play at friendship, but a true friend sticks closer than one's nearest kin. This is NRSV. I don't know if I can get another version. Say, Almighty King James. In Bible, Papa, no. Proverbs 18:24. A man that has friends must show himself friendly, and there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. A true friend sticks closer than a brother. And I think that this point last week in Michire Mukakra said, Yamiya Wadumna say you now brothers who were Nyanum. A person you are calling a true friend is the one that has been able to break through that bond around you, the people around you, or blood brothers, So when somebody is coming to your life, he is coming to your life because he's taken better than people you can call a blood brother. What kind of bond is there? Are you sticking? What kind of relationship is existing between you? And that is how Solomon in the book of Proverbs, will describe a true friend. It is somebody who is able to stick than a brother. Sometimes I can in a very special was a sister from another mother, and I say a brother from another mother. And so when you're able to describe somebody as a sister from another mother, it means that that person is not your brother, but he or she has come into your life to the extent that there's a kind of chemistry, the kind of bond that is becoming stronger than the bond between yourself, your mom, and your blood brothers or your blood sisters. This is what friendship is about. It's not just about somebody being your colleague. It's not just about somebody being your acquaintance. No. Friendship is much deeper than those kind of relationships. And so if somebody is able to break through and become your friend now, number one, he begins to fight for you as quick as possible. So onipa na He's supposed to fight for you because he knows you deeper than other people. Number 2, so Obi Wadamfo, he's supposed to respect you. It will be our friend Adamfo, but he doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect you. As you are not bonding, there may be only relationship in there are a particular way or address there be it is pulling you away, yet you call him your friend, yet you call her your friend. That is not friendship. The easiest way somebody can become can stick to you closer than a blood brother, no. And they say that person is ready to fight for you. That person is ready to respect you. And so these are things that you have to consider. If you want to call somebody your friend, is it somebody who's ready to fight for me? Is it somebody who's ready to respect me? Is it somebody who wants to include you? But so who you bibia now wa chuchu na mebo o ka se media sa na me media my feel eti obo no sam na ne media my uncle fa feel. He doesn't include you in his life. He doesn't include you in her life. But he's using you as a servant, as a slave. I'm sorry. But that is how John chapter 15 or he's using the word servant. He doesn't include you. You don't come close to his heart. You are not a friend, and he is not a friend. You probably might be doing something together. Let it, don't say break it, but whatever you are doing together, let the relationship be guided by what you are doing together. Because a friend fights for you, a friend respects you, and a friend includes you in his or her life. A friend is somebody who encourages you. Or you onipa bia oye nkranhye edema. Me pacho ti dey can I say? O hye wo nkran. Bra wo kra aboto na uni anidaso bia na obi ntimi nka nsem bia nkyere wo no. A friend is somebody who could come and lift you up. A friend is somebody who will come into your life and let you know that there's still hope for you. Yeah. A friend is that light at the end of the tunnel that keeps you moving through the tunnel. That is a friend. He fights for you. He respects you. He includes you. And he's ready to encourage you. But when you encouragement and just something, because you never be encourage you and so you encourage you, you come up that is not a true friend. That is not a good friend. Because that is not a good friend. Because on the level of social life, that person is a friend. But he's encouraging you to do something that you like. But as we talk as Christians, as we talk as people who want to attain positive things in our lives, that quality of a friend, let us also ensure it's a quality that leads us into positivity. And so the fact that somebody is a friend is encouraging us, doesn't make him a good friend. In the social level, he has become your encourager. He's encouraging you, he's trying to motivate you. And so that is good characteristics of friendship. But ask yourself, however that person becomes an encourager in your life, is he making a positive impact? I just want to stress this. He encourages you. And number 5, my boy, he shows that he needs you. He needs you. Now, there's nothing that shows Christ that you are relevant in the life of the person of the life, or in the life of the person, that you are calling a friend. Debian, he suppresses you. Debian, he suppresses you. Because let me go back to John chapter 15. Jesus is saying that you were my servant but I'm calling you friends. In other words, first, Nanka, you were below my standard. Why am I calling you friends? Because I have demonstrated that I need you. People that I was calling my servant, is a Greek word, how I use, it's not diakonen, it's doulos, and yasum for your service slaves. So you were supposed to be my slaves. Yet, I am calling you friends because I'm telling you my secrets, because I'm showing to you that I need you in the ministry, in the mission. Friends are people that makes you feel needed. And I can't say but I think that boy and I'm one.
And no.
They make you feel needed. They make you feel valuable. Number two, so friends are not colleagues. Friends are not the people you hold the same level of certificate with. There may be people who academically are far below you. There are people who, in terms of intelligence, are far below you. But a person has established their bond to the extent that you are able to show that you need that person. And if somebody doesn't need you in his life, he's not your friend. I thought that you had the entire friendship into me as you are an apostle of marriage. I thought that you are friendship into me as still no. Because the lady thinks that we're rising in academic ladder 90, she doesn't need you. Bema just me and the so they don't marry a Bema. Somebody said, I bet you won't so go and marry a monkey. It will help you. It will help you. Friendship, you need to need the person and show us we here. No, so show us where they we here. And the last part one, they said, her friend is somebody who deserves you. Does he deserve you? That he deserves you opening up to him. Offer the kind of things you are saying to him, you are saying to her, does he deserve it? Does he deserve it? And a friend is somebody who stands by you. I was unfortunately just quickly run through it, and unfortunately, time not be here, but we still would want to pick your comments and your questions. And let me just run through. What I'm trying to say is, in John chapter 15, verse 14 and 15, these are people who are slaves in the life of Jesus. But Jesus decides not to call them slaves because he thinks that they have qualified to be called friends now. And they qualify. And was the same to me from and Kwabim, me from say me yonko. It didn't know yes to from and yonko, not because they are his colleagues, not because he has acquired an experience with them, but because they are people who are ready to fight for him. Who can I say Peter Kasa? I say Mosumbekobia now, say Jawan China Yanko. So there are people who are ready to fight for him. There are people who respect him as a friend. There are people who include him in their life. Yes, Peter question asked you, but not the yes can honor the call. It's in the book of Mark. There are people who encourage him. Peter he was an encourager, somebody who brings encouragement to your life. There are people who show that they need you. The people who show that they deserve you. So needing you and deserving you, are opposite, So we're here, but fatan so our wabrabum. And friends are people who stand by you. Imagine our chi. To take it to 10, they will stand by you and try to pull you up. But I do want to and you may even as maybe we'll take one or two questions so that we'll move forward in our discussion. And for my question is that show me your friend. Show me somebody who's ready to fight for you. Show me someone who's ready to respect you. And then team says, show me your friend. This is what the question I'm asking you. Show me somebody who's ready to fight for you. Show me somebody who's ready to respect you. Show me somebody who's ready to include you. Show me someone who's ready to encourage you. Show me someone who's ready to demonstrate that he needs you. Show me somebody who's ready to show and to demonstrate that he deserves you. And show me somebody who's ready to stand by you. If the person cannot go through these processes here, he's an acquaintance, he's a colleague, he's not yet a friend. God bless you so much.
Thank you. Yada sebebre. Sabre mede enchia kasiya bema eye ahwefo ane atiefo nyina sans na mede enchia kasiya ma mia menuaba Margaret Kwachiwa yada sebebre. Menuaba ma Richard Osai yehu wa hanu mana jesi yehu se bibi biara koyi obadia jese bibi biara MS nti sabre de yede enchia kasiya ne asada kasiya bema eye munyina messages mama wudi afa cheme mede nchia kese nso ma Joycelyn Champon mesre mo amwo other platforms no so no ebia na minhum anase ma nhum nti se ma mudi amesese mumfa encheme because ebia na wamfa comment bia na se bibi ama meto no nti mesre me encourage obi bia se onfa comment ene bebre na Reverend aka bebre no wa church kwan be faso a yebetimi be hu omo ye namfofo ene omo ye namfofo ne ncheche ne chese ebi mu ba ya brabo mu a na ebi na bibi a ne ono ne faso bi a oba benya nti ena oba be hye ho nti afo se enne ncheche ne beboa ya me yatimi hu omo a bibi nti ena oba wa brabo mu ene omo nso a obeyi ne ho ama na chese oba beboa it is said obisa na hwan ne wadamfo sabre me o sha se so kikan niema ni na mitiri mu me ankasa ma adwene ho because we bi no ho no bia na mo ne wo sere keke ohu a odwen ne sense akirawo odane wo ho a e wo de obeka wo wachi and then church no very powerful mesre bebre se mamu mayemfa eni agro because sometimes you want crofobia you from say omo ye namfofo but omo nye namfofo ene amayate niema bi ase Reverend ene on church no ayemede boa bebre yeah niema bi ho no ya na say etimi ase emre bebre ye hu obi a ye fo se nipa nsreche na so ne ye kasa ba ko mienu a ne ya classify ne se o ya danfo but ene church no mama ti mu se ne obi a no ya danfo obu obetwa mu keke I know say what church na ebia na afina obi abeka ho nti we de me de fam keke enti what church wabobo niema obi obe respect you a person that will fight for you but you won crofo bi ho no mo a omutimi yesa niema we nyina and as a friend bia so nya all these qualities ana a good friend partner so nya all these qualities and I say ebi betimi anya bi part of it na ebi so intimi anya part of it.
Okay. Yeah, and as a friend, like I said, you have to take them through the meal, no? Which are these issues I'm trying to raise. And so, but notwithstanding, no, who say onipa bia so on a holiday.
So
and sometimes to life situations, will also prevent somebody from maybe fighting for you, standing by you. And so sometimes you also have to be very intelligent enough, so even as we talk about all these processes, sometimes you need say be any or yeah, juma no kra man into at that point that you needed that person and nipano amba. So you don't stand on those kind of things, in order to say be only nipano nyen for BM. And so the person should have all these qualities, but you should be able to answer to yourself, say none can would this person stand by me? And so I believe in intent more than actions. And sometimes, maybe the privilege now was in order to show us that which now but the heart of the person say, wait the anchor, oh, you come and stand by me. And so you should be excuse my language, mature enough to be able to decipher and to discern. Oh, maybe something happened. One of the things that I say, always say, is my brother, to be my dear, I'm always asking. First thing I ask for is the intense. It is a minnow and for us, we be been a man in Jiwan. I didn't think I'm saying, DNT, and oh, yes, sir. And not a DNA away. I told you about Krana, Nipano Krano, secret be our joint and Nipana keep you from you. Maybe it is for your own good. And I want Jamachi, one Jamachi, a TNT na semno, one cancho, because catcher will name more come and say the city and Kada something couchrimu. And we should be mature enough, to see beyond the actions, And even as we go through this process, as we take our friends through this process, we should be looking at them in the light of intent and not in the light of what they do. Because Nebiana, at a particular moment, now went to me and show up as you expect. But now intentions behind why he or she didn't show up, a genuine protective for one person's life and probably your siblings and your and whatever happens, So you be mature enough, to go beyond actions, to look at the intents, to understand people who really love you and are ready to be your friend.
Okay, now, Reverend, if you're able to identify, so this person is normal friend, unqualified to be a friend, even though unqualified, this person gets closer. Is it right to tell that person? And I say you should just find a way to move away.
Fine. And see, and I make so there are people who necessarily have to be your friend in your life, or they are not your friends. They are colleagues. And you know that this person doesn't deserve to be a friend, but your colleague. So you don't move away. But you try and say, only in commodity, only in the will center around what makes him a colleague. And this is your work colleague or friend. Now, the Kodiana probably both of you are nurses, both of you are students, whatever. So you try as much as possible to say, Munkomodi center on what makes you colleagues, and not on who secrets or things that are dear to your heart.
Okay. Which means it's not anything to me discuss it with anyone.
Sure.
Because I think there are a lot of fake people around. They can pretend and let you feel say you're comfortable. This is judgment and you're right. You might let some things out there and your community so be hunching and effect. Your person your true be back from Muntino. Then it's going to take a very long time and sana ABR. Obi or honma watimi aka bibi achire obi anase watimi ebie niam bi so achire obi. I think say energy madi no aye nhira and so dey ka no obi biara wutie so question ba Benny. Any question? I think say ba ya ahaji then I don't have a friend now. Inti Sansuna Yeniaba I am Margaret, so I say very powerful. Bless you, Reverend. I think say energy madino aye jumadie sronkwa. I know say ebeboa ubi biara wonya amre beka ho no anaso betie no. Ebeboa bebre ebemo betimi behu niam bi anasa ebema obehu ekwan abefa so a wo be handle nipa bia. Now, Reverend, we will be a friend managing differences. That is how I may handle every individual, especially with me, mom. Me manage obia anti me want me limit with everyone. Obi oha meet me and na to a level obi so honma meet me no enko. I don't think that is bad. And is it bad? Say sometimes me I don't trust that much. Me trust it just like that. It will take a very long time. As I be trust you, be me. ebia metimi beka niam bi ebekire no. Is it wrong?
And because Kwajo, Yakas a friendship, Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. A friend lasts at all times. But once you begin to call somebody a friend, he's going to be in your life for all your life, and he's supposed to be loving you at all times. And me patro, friendship in you don't come in our course. Nipa yellow baako, nipa red baako, nipa green baako. Sometimes that is how we gather our friends. Nipa teacher ni baako, nurse ni baako, lawyer ni baako, minya asema lawyer ni beka mami. And that is not friendship. Fine, a strategy of one strategy, but the problem might become your colleagues or your acquaintances in life. But I think that as you develop, you are not supposed to building friends. You are supposed to building colleagues and acquaintances in your life. But sometimes one person comes into your life. That person becomes trustworthy. He's somebody you can call a friend. So if your circle of friendship, every treya, I think that kakra. Now kakra. And I'm not saying don't trust people, but trusting people to work with them as colleagues, is good. Trusting people to work with them as acquaintance is good. But to be able to trust somebody and to begin to work with that person as a friend in India, it has to go through a process. So even in your lifetime, if there's just one friend now, it is okay.
Yep.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Because Obiano I an award for the number of friends he has.
True. Yɛda ase bebree nti saa bere mɛsrɛ ɛyɛ atiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ. Mɛsrɛ sɛ muni question bi a moma me thumbs up na mehu sɛ muni question bi a moma me thumbs up. Mo a mowɔ Facebook moma me thumbs up. Aye. Moma me thumbs up. Mo a mowɔ Facebook moma me thumbs up. Da bia mobile bɛgye receiving end. Yɛbɛsrɛ mo. Aye. Moma yɛn share deɛ yɛn nso yɛwɔ. Yɛda ase bebree nti mɛsrɛ mo a mowɔ so no moma me thumbs up na mehu sɛ obi biara ɛyɛ okay. Na kyerɛ sɛ question bi biara ne hɔ no mu deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛgyae reverend ama ɛnɛ dwumadie okay. Yɛn nuabaa Beatrice Tewia ɛkyerɛ sɛ biribi biara ɛkɔ yie. Biribiara ne hɔ no mu okay. Good. Rich but thumbs up na but na kyerɛ sɛ ɛnɛ biribi biara akɔ yie. I think sɛ kyerɛkyerɛ no akɔ yie nti reverend wei deɛ sɛ question bi biara ne hɔ no mu I don't think sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ you take ɛyɛ o time nyinaa because nneɛma a wakyerɛ ɛne points na wabobɔ so no nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a sɛ yɛdi so a ɛbɛtumi ɛbɛboa yɛn nti deɛ di hɔ no yɛde asena kɛseɛ bɛma ɛyɛ KTA Mobile Apex 10, Madus Designs, Happy Hour Snacks, Port of America Container Services, A+ African Market, A+ Shipping, and then Omwa Ekika Hunyina Yeda Omunina se Abribia Omotayachi na Eboa Emajumadieno etimi ejina na se Jumadieno etimi ekoso. Tisabrede na chese ye di Jumadieno ebeba awiya nesa. Na yedeba awiya yi Mesra say, ye omo ye befre omo as friends. Now process here or the mind steps here or the mind best 5 or 6 ways you know. Say debia ebe wo ye 3 more ebe boy ama yetimi ehu ye na mfofa mu ye ebe boy ama yetimi ehu ya na montuo mu ye omo ebe ba ya brabo na ebe boy bebre. Sounds like Ohene Berima, and so my thumbs up. Justice.
Justice. That's for Matthew.
Yeah, that's a great justice.
Wonderful, intelligent guy. God bless you so much.
So now, about Haji anyway about it. Not that we don't ask. Papa, you always answer my question through the discussion.
Senior, I don't know. I respect that.
Yeah, that's very yeah, mommy and I see you about yeah, Haji, yeah, that's very brain. Tis our brady and I just say, yeah, did you mad you know about every year and it's a reverend. Dear Majina Ashafoni at you for your name, Master at you for your Ashafo. Dear young country reverences here and the message is woman in flow. So already in Shrano.
Amen.
Already
Amen.
in Shrano because a brief beer you be shamusea. Which means a message never be no advance a
Amen.
step a step it
Amen.
ma wote nneɛma bi ase because one thing nneɛma bi ase a ebia na nka ɛmmoa but yɛda no ase bebree sɛ awurade ɛma no nimdeɛ kɛseɛ saa ɛne nyansasɛm ka na reverend wei deɛ last time mewɔ fa bi ɔbɛtoto bɔmbo bi wɔ hanom ɛna mehyia no asɛm ɔkae sɛ sɔfoɔ no yɛ good paa
Oh,
n'ani
sir.
gye yɛ n'ani
Yeah.
gye how a woyiyi ne nneɛma no saturday yɛtwa mu yɛ na mehyia no nti mehyia na I think sɛ n'asɔfoɔ foforɔ bi wɔ hɔ no na ɔka sɛ oh sɔfoɔ no yɛ good paa na how a na oyi questions na no na ɛtwa yie nti wei deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ mede nkra ɛnam nka meyɛma fa wɔ nkra nti wotumi sɛ ɛkɔ yie nti dwumadie no ɛyɛ mfasoɔ because sɛsɛ ɛkora yɛde dwumadie no aba awie mpo no still a no nkurɔfoɔ egu so ɛretie a na kyerɛ sɛ positivity with you no ɛkɔ yie nti deɛ ɛka nyɛ sɛ awurade ɛma no adom ne ne hyira no nyɛ kɛseɛ ɛwɔ wo so na biribi biara ɛda akoma no so biara because wode brɛn yɛ sɛ yɛn nso yɛtumi hyira wo na awurade nso ɛma ne nsa so wɔ wo so na biribi biara a wo nso woyɛ biara deɛ wo nsa bɛka deɛ abɛbie w'ano de bɛka biara nso tumi ɛnni akyiri nti wei ne adeɛ a mɛtumi ɛbɛka sesia nti saa berɛ deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ yɛde dwumadie no ɛba awieɛ ɛnɛ yɛn nsa aka yɛ prescription na yɛba abɛkɔ koraa no ebi our last words or final words afutuo bɛn na wode twa yɛ toɔ
Because I don't know if we can continue this issue of friendship maybe for some time. Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
maybe. Until Nadia make an say maybe a question. Why would you me? I'm asking you a question. When I say show me your friend, I'm asking you to show me somebody who will fight for you. I'm asking you to show somebody. Because you will can say me chairman no I say obi ni nadafu me bona anamoja free ni move.
Hey.
And this stupidity.
Yeah.
It's stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say show me your friend, I am asking you to show me somebody who will fight for you, not fight with you. Somebody who will respect you. Mm-hmm. Somebody who will include you. Somebody who will encourage you. Somebody who needs you. Somebody who deserves you. And somebody who will stand for you. Why am I saying that? Semika says, show me your friend. Fanipa obet me demonstrate this and a mommy. Because friendship is a process. Friendship is a process. You take time to develop into friendship. Mm-hmm. Somebody might be your colleague, might be your acquaintance, but friends is a friendship. Yeah, it's a process. Let people go through the process of friendship before you open up to share your secret with. Now, watching, let your friends go through the process. It will help you. Friendship is a process. Allow people you want to call as friends, to go through the process, So that be a next because show me your friend. You show me somebody who has all these 7 qualities. And even as this week we go into developing good and true friends, let us also learn to think positive, to speak positive, to work positive, to act positive, and we will always achieve positive results. God bless you so much.
Amen. This already not just yada obibia as yabesra say omo bubo mudin say wuhu omo bibi wo baby I just support them more Ghana so fertilizer papa organic ede aye wafu ana me kanfu apex 10 ede amount apex 10 so na KTM mobile so then keeping technology affordable KTM mobile ewo niema baako mmienu bi a enche obeyi ato hɔ no manase ɔde ɛɛba nti deɛ meka nyinaa ne sɛ monyɛ krado sans na happy hour snacks. ABR, if you happen to be around any shop, biana happy hour snacks are for the sake of Kwamet TV, just grab one. Or grab one what help happy hour snacks. Happy hour snacks. Yeah, that's a bit a comma A plus African market A plus shipping sounds like a comma Port of America Container Services. Port of America Container Services, our shipping companies, YNA A plus. Omo address no South 21st Street, so Everton. Udonya far line so from one end to the other end, abehu A plus or ubehu Port of America Container Services. It is already not just yada obibiara as say yadijuma di no eberry. Yes, I want to and can't be more. Then na ayame imposona na ame Rev.D and Adjei, Rev.D and Adjei. Yankasa ya papa bako. Yawa fa bako. Ebinumu so enana bako. Ehode ompekra anti. Na yɛde ɛfa hɔ no yɛda ase bebree sɛ abribia onyamre efiri mmerɛ a wɔhyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔba dwumadie yi so yi ayɛ nhyira bebree na testimonies manya testimonies bebree nti sɛ yɛba so sɛ na sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ɛwɔ so a na mahu sɛ dwumadie no ɛtwa yi na yɛde ɛsɛ sɛ ɛyɛ yɛda obi biara ase nti saa bere de na kyerɛ sɛ yɛde ba awie ya ne saa Apex 10.
Introducing Apex 10, your fertilizer booster. Purely organic from the earth to the earth. Now available in Ghana. Apex 10 fertilizer booster. Best for plant restoration, reviving ancient and withered plants, producing healthy and abundant fruits, and easy to apply. A boom to farmers and beyond, making farming sexy again. Apex 10 fertilizer booster is a game changer with many branches. Employment to enable you to feed yourself. If you must get it right, get Apex 10 fertilizer booster. No toxins, sexy, absolutely organic, easy to apply, and super healthy. For more information, call 0552 505 723 or +1609 227 8043. Apex 10, from the earth to the earth, making farming sexy again. Apex 10, join the movement now.